Starting at number 1, we have SnowRunner, the ultimate off-road driving simulation that challenges you to conquer the most unforgiving terrain across massive open-world maps filled with mud, snow, and treacherous conditions. This game puts you behind the wheel of over 40 licensed vehicles from brands like Caterpillar, Chevrolet, and Freightliner as you complete contracts hauling cargo through environments that actively fight against your progress. The physics simulation is incredibly detailed, with real-time terrain deformation that creates ruts and tracks affecting vehicle handling, while mud, water, and snow each present unique challenges requiring different approaches. Vehicle customization goes deep, with tire selections, suspension upgrades, winch attachments, and gearbox modifications that fundamentally change how your truck performs in specific conditions and terrain types. The game demands strategic planning as you study maps to plot routes, decide which vehicles to use for specific jobs, and determine what equipment upgrades are necessary before attempting dangerous deliveries. Cooperative multiplayer lets you team up with friends to tackle the toughest missions together, using multiple vehicles to winch each other out of impossible situations or create convoy systems. The sense of accomplishment when you finally complete a grueling delivery after hours of careful navigation and problem solving is unmatched in the racing genre, making every success feel genuinely earned through skill and persistence. Moving to number 2 is MudRunner, the predecessor to SnowRunner, that focuses purely on the brutal challenge of transporting logs through the most hostile, muddy environments imaginable, with minimal guidance or assistance. This game strips away modern conveniences, forcing you to rely on topographic maps, compass navigation, and your own problem-solving skills to find routes through swamps and forests without GPS waypoints. The vehicle roster is smaller, but each truck feels distinct, with different capabilities, from scout vehicles for exploration to massive logging rigs designed specifically for hauling timber across impossible terrain. The physics engine excels at simulating mud, with realistic resistance that can bog down even the most powerful trucks, requiring careful throttle control and momentum management to maintain forward progress. Winching mechanics become essential tools for survival, as you attach cables to trees and other vehicles to pull yourself through sections where wheels alone cannot provide sufficient traction. The game features both American and Russian settings, with dramatically different vehicle types and environmental challenges, reflecting the unique characteristics of each region's logging industry and terrain. Despite being the older title, MudRunner maintains a dedicated community who appreciates its more focused and arguably more challenging approach to off-road simulation compared to its more accessible sequel. The unforgiving nature means every successful log delivery feels like a genuine achievement, earned through patience, planning, and mastering the game's complex vehicle dynamics and terrain interaction systems. At number 3 sits Dakar Desert Rally, the official racing game of the world's toughest rally that captures the essence of navigating thousands of kilometers through deserts, dunes, and hostile environments. This game features the complete 2022 Dakar Rally route, with all official vehicles across 5 categories, including motorcycles, cars, trucks, quads, and SSVs, each offering unique handling characteristics and challenges. The career mode takes you through the entire rally experience, from prologue stages to the final competitive sections, managing vehicle wear, navigation, and strategic decisions about repair priorities between stages. Navigation becomes a core gameplay element as you read roadbooks while driving at high speeds, making split-second decisions about optimal racing lines and shortcut opportunities through treacherous desert terrain. The terrain variety spans from massive sand dunes requiring momentum management to rocky canyons where precise driving prevents catastrophic vehicle damage that could end your rally prematurely. Vehicle damage system is realistic, with components degrading over time, forcing careful driving balanced against the need for competitive times, creating constant tension between speed and preservation. Weather conditions dynamically affect stages, with sandstorms reducing visibility and changing dune formations, while night stages test your ability to navigate using only headlights and roadbook instructions. The sense of isolation and endurance racing perfectly captures what makes the real Dakar Rally one of motorsport's greatest challenges, translated effectively into an engaging gameplay experience. Coming in at number 5 is Dirt 5, Codemaster's arcade-focused rally game that prioritizes fun and accessibility while delivering gorgeous visuals and diverse off-road racing experiences across global locations. This game features a massive career mode with branching paths, rival encounters, and narrative elements voiced by Nolan North and Troy Baker, adding personality to progression through various event types. The track variety is exceptional, spanning from traditional rally stages to ice racing in Norway, stadium super trucks in New York, and gymkhana events, showcasing different disciplines within off-road motorsport. Vehicle handling strikes a perfect balance between approachable and engaging, with dynamic weather and surface conditions affecting grip without becoming frustratingly difficult for casual players to manage. The Playgrounds mode provides creation tools for building custom arenas and sharing them online, fostering community creativity and providing endless content beyond the substantial official offerings. Split-screen multiplayer makes a welcome return, supporting up to 4 players locally, alongside robust online modes, ensuring you can race with friends regardless of their setup or location. Visual presentation is stunning, with vibrant colors, detailed environments, and impressive particle effects from mud, snow, and dust, creating a visually spectacular experience that runs smoothly on PS5 hardware. The game confidently embraces its arcade identity rather than attempting simulation, delivering pure racing enjoyment without unnecessary complexity or barrier to entry for newcomers. At number 6 stands WRC Generations, the official World Rally Championship game that delivers authentic rally simulation with all teams, drivers, and stages from the premier rallying series. This game demands precision and concentration as you navigate narrow stages at breakneck speeds, calling pace notes that warn of upcoming corners, jumps, and hazards, requiring instant reactions and commitment. The handling model is sophisticated, with weight transfer, surface variation, and weather conditions all dramatically affecting vehicle behavior, forcing constant adaptation and learning of each car's unique characteristics. Career mode lets you manage a rally team, making decisions about staff hiring, car development, and schedule management alongside the actual driving, creating a comprehensive motorsport management experience. Stage design faithfully recreates real-world WRC locations with incredible attention to detail, capturing the specific challenges and character of rallying in Finland, Monte Carlo, Kenya, and other championship venues. Vehicle damage and mechanical failures add authentic consequences to crashes and aggressive driving, with the service area between stages forcing strategic repair decisions based on time constraints and remaining stages. Weather dynamics transform stages dramatically, with rain turning gravel into slippery mud, while snow and ice create entirely different challenges, requiring setup changes and driving style adjustments. The depth and realism make this essential for rally enthusiasts seeking the most authentic World Rally Championship experience available, capturing both the thrill and unforgiving nature of professional rallying. Number 7 presents Overpass, the technical off-road racing game focused on rock crawling and hill climbing, where patience and precision matter more than pure speed through challenging obstacle courses. This game emphasizes vehicle control and terrain reading as you navigate over boulders, fallen trees, and steep inclines, where one wrong move results in vehicle damage or getting completely stuck. The physics simulation accurately represents how different vehicles with various suspension setups, tire types, and weight distributions handle extreme terrain, creating distinct strategies for each challenge. Vehicle roster includes UTVs, ATVs, and rock crawlers, each requiring different techniques to master, with some excelling at technical sections, while others perform better on faster-flowing stages. Career mode progression unlocks new vehicles and upgrades while taking you through increasingly difficult tracks that test every skill you've developed, requiring mastery rather than just completion. The game rewards methodical approaches over rushing, with time penalties for excessive damage and failed sections, encouraging clean, precise driving through challenging environment navigation. Split-screen and online multiplayer modes let you compete against friends in various event types, from pure time trials to damage-limited challenges, testing different aspects of off-road driving skills. While initially appearing niche, the game offers surprising depth for players willing to learn its systems and appreciate the technical challenge of conquering extreme terrain obstacles. At number 8, we find Expeditions, a MudRunner game, the latest evolution of the MudRunner formula that expands the experience with more diverse environments, improved vehicle variety, and enhanced cooperative gameplay features. This game maintains the core challenge of navigating treacherous terrain, while adding new mechanics like building and upgrading base camps that serve as operational hubs for your expeditions into wilderness areas. The map design offers more varied environments beyond just mud, including deserts, forests, and rocky mountain regions, each presenting unique challenges requiring different vehicle types and equipment loadouts for success. Vehicle customization has expanded significantly with modular attachment systems, letting you configure trucks for specific roles, from cargo hauling to exploration and recovery operations in hostile environments. The progression system rewards thorough exploration, with upgrade points earned by discovering landmarks, completing challenges, and establishing supply routes across the expansive open-world maps filled with secrets. Cooperative multiplayer supports up to 4 players working together to complete complex missions that would be nearly impossible solo, requiring coordination, different vehicle specializations, and teamwork to overcome obstacles. The photo mode captures incredible moments as your convoy battles through extreme conditions, creating shareable memories of your most challenging and rewarding expeditions across beautiful hostile landscapes. Improved tutorials and onboarding make this the most accessible entry point for newcomers, while maintaining the hardcore simulation elements that defined the series' appeal to dedicated fans. Number 9 delivers Monster Jam Steel Titans 2, the monster truck game that lets you perform death-defying stunts and compete in arena events using officially licensed trucks from the Monster Jam series. This game captures the spectacle of monster truck competitions, with freestyle events where you chain together flips, wheelies, and donuts for points, judged on execution, creativity, and style. The physics allow for over-the-top moments while maintaining enough weight and consequence that landings matter and control requires skill rather than feeling completely arcade unrealistic and floaty. Career mode takes you through various event types, including racing, destruction challenges, and freestyle competitions, earning money to unlock new trucks and upgrade existing ones for better performance. The truck roster features all the famous Monster Jam vehicles, from Gravedigger to Max D, each with unique stats and handling characteristics that affect their suitability for different event types. Open-world exploration between events lets you drive freely, discovering collectibles, completing challenges, and just enjoying the sensation of piloting massive trucks over terrain that would destroy normal vehicles. Multiplayer modes support both competitive racing and cooperative challenges, letting you show off your skills or team up with friends for shared objectives and stunt performances. While not as deep as simulation titles, the game delivers exactly what monster truck fans want, with accessible controls, spectacular moments, and the pure joy of commanding these mechanical beasts. Rounding out our list at number 10 is Gravel, the arcade racing game that celebrates off-road motorsport culture with diverse disciplines from rallycross and wild rush to stadium events across stunning global locations. This game prioritizes speed and spectacular moments over simulation, creating an accessible experience where drifting feels intuitive and jumps lead to extended airtime for breathtaking photography opportunities. The Masters mode serves as career progression, where you compete against fictional rivals in various disciplines, unlocking new events, vehicles, and customization options as you prove yourself across different racing styles. Track design showcases incredible locations, from Alaskan wilderness to African deserts, with dynamic time of day and weather, creating visual variety and affecting track conditions in meaningful but not overly punishing ways. Vehicle variety spans multiple classes, including trophy trucks, stadium buggies, and rally cars, each handling distinctly enough to require adjustment while remaining fun and controllable throughout the experience. The game includes both traditional circuits and point-to-point stages, offering variety in race structure and requiring different approaches to achieve victory against challenging but fair AI competition. Multiplayer supports various modes, with matchmaking that works smoothly and provides competitive racing without the toxicity sometimes found in more serious simulation racing communities online. While perhaps overshadowed by bigger budget titles, Gravel offers solid arcade off-road racing that's perfect for casual sessions, delivering consistent fun without demanding mastery of complex systems.